today we're going to be interviewing my mom for the first time of my life, and my mom is going to be coming. Mama! Hello. I have 5 questions to ask you. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
How was your life growing up?
Anyway, first of all, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to sit in front of you to express my emotions to you. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy for you giving me this chance. Well, I wouldn't like to be talking too much. Well, life growing up was a bit tough for me because my mom had to travel outside when I was a baby at the age of 2 years to seek for greener pastures. When I talk about greener pastures, life wasn't too well for her, so she had to travel outside to look for better living for us, as me and my big sister. So when my mommy left me with my grandma, it wasn't all that good. My grandma did all she could to take care of me and my bigger sister. So later on, my grandma couldn't do it anymore. So my grandma asked the assistance of my auntie, which was my mom's bigger sister, to take care of me and my sister. So as you know, when you are growing and you are not with your parents, you wouldn't have the opportunities and you wouldn't have the things you need. You might have some, but it wouldn't be the same as when you are with your parents. You understand? There are certain things I couldn't ask, there are certain things I couldn't do to push me more forward in life. So life growing up wasn't easy.
Okay. Second question is, what are things you are grateful for?
Yeah, I would like to say the things I'm grateful for is my family. The little family I have created, God has helped me to create for myself. That is my husband, that is Daddy, you, and Ken. I am so grateful for God allowing me to have this family of my own, especially to do the things I couldn't get when growing up, so I will be able to do it for you. So I'm so grateful for the little family I've created. God has helped me to create for myself. I am so happy and I'm so grateful for that.
Question number 3. How was it like to give birth in a different country?
Well, to give birth in a different country, it's amazing. When I gave birth to you in Ghana about 13 years ago, things were different, things were difficult. I remember the hospital I gave birth to you. That is, I don't want to mention the name of that hospital, that clinic, I don't want to mention. In fact, the nurses were good, but the facilities for them to use as a newborn for a newborn baby and a mother who has just delivered, there was not much facilities there, so it was very, very difficult at that time. I didn't enjoy it. But when I gave birth to Ken, your little brother here, there are so many facilities. There are a lot of things. Even the nurses come into your house to help you take care of your baby, asking you questions, and it's so great. It's so nice. So I wouldn't say everybody should come to abroad, but if you have the chance to come to abroad to give birth here, you will know the difference, that it's the best. For me, it's the best. But I'm sorry I couldn't do that for you when you were a baby. But you know, things have changed and I'm grateful to have both experience.
Question number 4. What is the most upsetting news you have gotten in your life?
The most upsetting news is hearing my mom wasn't feeling well. My mom called me a few weeks ago to tell me she wasn't feeling well. You know, my mom is has been my best friend. You know, so you know how many times your grandmom calls me in a day.
Every day.
Yes, every day. Grandmom calls me all the time. Every day we chat, not less than 3 to 4 hours in a day. You understand? So when she called me the other time and told me she wasn't feeling well, it was so devastating for me. I couldn't take it. I cried on the phone because I hate to see her not well. I always want to see the bubbly side of her all the time, chatting and all that. But hopefully she'll be well. That's the most upsetting news I've had so far.
Question number 5. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
Well, in 10 years' time, I would like to see myself and Daddy somewhere in Barbados, where I've left you and Ken alone, chilling on a beach side. Mexico, yes. And I'll leave you behind, you and Ken, to sort out things on your own. Anyway, that's just by the way. In 10 years' time, I've planned things I and Daddy, we've planned things for the family, for us. So we are working towards that. So I'm hoping in 10 years' time, what we've planned, we will be able to achieve it. So in 10 years' time, things will be not so much, things aren't difficult, but in 10 years' time, things will be much less, much free, much flexible for us. So I see myself in a bigger picture in the next 10 years' time.
That is a wrap. 5 questions in total have been answered. If you want to see another one of these, comment down below. Bye guys! Sorry guys for another clip. But I forgot to ask Mum one last final question. What has been the most challenging? Sorry guys, I forgot to ask her one final question. What has been the most challenging thing you have faced this year?
Okay, in this year, or coming to which one? Just this year?
Yeah.
Okay, this year, the most challenging thing I wanted to say, yes, okay, fine. The most challenging thing is resuming work after a long time at home, after my maternity leave. It was very, very traumatic for me, leaving the baby at home. I've talked about it severally, but you know, it wasn't easy. When I held baby Ken, your little brother, I have spent so much time with him at home, and it was time to go back to work, and it was something like a big flash on my face. I couldn't take it initially because I didn't know how I was going to. I didn't know how Daddy was going to be able to do it on his own. I didn't know how I'm going to spend a whole 12 hours away from him. It was very, very challenging for me. But when I started work, it's a couple of shifts, and my body got used to it. My body got used to the system that always I will go and come back. And anytime I come back home, he was lovely, smiling, and you were always there with him. Daddy was there as well. So I resetted my mind back, and the challenges went down for me. So I'm okay now. It was a very, very traumatic for me initially, it was very, very traumatic for me, but thankfully I've adjusted my system to it, and he's getting used to the situation as well. So I am very much okay.
That's a wrap for today, and see you in our next video. Bye.
Yeah.
When are we going to be video on
Saturday.
Oh. Thank you, Mama, for coming and accepting my honor and you coming here to answer my questions.
That's it. So yo. You're welcome. And thank you for accepting me on your platform. I hope to see you again, and I hope you will call me back again. I hope I didn't say anything to upset you.
She's not coming back.
I will. Yes.
Not on this interview show. Anyways, guys.